Ed Reardon's Week by Christopher Douglas. Episode 4. Artificial Asininity.
Monday. I felt like annoying the Daily Telegraph today, so I bought some tofu. The last time I encountered the stuff was in the 1970s at a squat in Tufnell Park, shared by, if memory serves, 3 women and a tortoise, all called Clare. I've never been minded to repeat the experiment, still less to risk voicing my opinion of David Bowie, but after being drenched by an obese SUV speeding through a puddle on Berkhamsted High Street this morning, I realised that Ed Reardon could no longer remain a bystander in the culture wars. The hybrid dreadnought sped on its way, leaving me with soaking shorts and no obvious means of retaliation. In the white heat of rage against the giant car-leasing class, I bought 2 quid's worth of tofu-liciousness from the health food shop and cooked it using a recipe from The Guardian. Well, I think that's me done with politics for the foreseeable. How about you, Ethel? Oh, well, be a dull partnership indeed if we were to agree on everything. Actually, I'm not sure you're supposed to eat that. Apart from the dietary consequences, it's a slippery slope to becoming a fan of Ziggy Stardust. Goodness knows what other forms of student whimsy. There has never been a more urgent need for the writer to resist the barbarian assaults on our culture, from the robot-generated drivel that pollutes the news websites to the podcast banter that passes for political debate. Accordingly, the Reardon slate currently contains more serious work, such as a 10-part series about the deregulation of the stock exchange in 1986, which could scarcely be more timely, especially as we approach the 40th anniversary of when it was first rejected by Thames Television. Alongside Big Bang Boys, work continues apace on bread-and-butter commissions, such as a second novel, always the trickiest, from the pen of ITV Tyne Tees' popular weather forecaster Mandy Sharma. Coming! Mine is an eclectic legacy against which I believe the next generation may struggle to measure itself favourably. Jake!
Sir Marmaduke Thrust Biscuit to you, Dad.
Ah, standing for election as novelty candidate again, then.
Yeah, so I need your help.
I'd have to be on the electoral roll of your constituency.
No, I don't want you to support me. Who's that?
Ethel. She can't support you either. She's not old enough.
Why Ethel?
After Dame Ethel Smythe, the composer and campaigner for women's suffrage.
So is this a desperate attempt to get back in Maggie's good books, Dad?
Nope, and mind your own business.
Got sights on some other old rad femme chick, maybe?
Jake, how exactly do you want me to support the candidacy of Sir Marmaduke Thrust Biscuit? What happened to the sitting member, by the way?
The Lib Dem guy. Ugh, he was doing a press conference on a zip wire in drag. Tried to flambe a pancake. Really unlucky.
Politics is a cruel business sometimes.
So the by-election is in Uncle Jazz's constituency. I need you to get him to nominate me.
Are you sure you want a washed-up, disgraced film director as your sponsor?
He's a populist disruptor on TV, though. People love that.
In as much as love can be said to exist in the GB news community.
You can talk him into it. You got him to direct your film. This'll be a doddle.
Why are you bothering with all this, Jake?
To promote my podcast.
Is that the rest is bants?
No, bants in my pants. How many more times?
Sorry, it's hard to keep up.
It's how the world works now, Dad.
Yes, I'm impressed that you have time for it all. I sometimes struggle to carry out the work I'm paid for.
Why do you struggle? It's just writing books.
There's a degree of concentration involved.
So just get AI to do it.
No, thank you.
Any decent large language model will do.
Really?
You know what? ChatGPT got me to the 4th round for a job on The Spectator.
That doesn't surprise me at all. What went wrong in the 5th round?
It was face-to-face. So what's the book about?
Just a holiday novel. Ghosting job for a weather girl called Mandy. She rather ran out of ideas after the success of Sun, Sand and Scattered Showers.
That is a perfect job for OpenAI.
Is it?
Type the title in, tell it to get writing, and then bang, off to the publishers. Tell it to take out the delves first, obviously.
The Delves, what are they?
The word delve. It's a massive AI tell because it appears in every single student dissertation. Editors usually run a search to catch you out, but it's easy to avoid. Look, I'll show you. It's okay to use your lappy.
No, please don't.
That's all right. You can delete it later. Holiday, romance, sun, sand, and scattered showers, you said. Right, chapter 1 of sequel.
No, I'm not looking, not listening. You're wasting your time.
There you go. Moonlight, waves, and unexpected thunder.
No, not having anything to do with it.
It's a good title, you have to admit it.
Not as good as mine, Sea Frets and Tsunamis.
Yeah, but who cares?
I do. People who care about literature do.
That's a good one, Dad. Right, let's see what this chapter's like.
Not taking any notice of it.
Shobna delved into her brand new Gucci handbag. Better just nip that delve out. There, gone. There, first 50 pages, look.
No, take it away.
What's so scary about it, Dad?
If it's left unchecked, it will destroy civilization. That's what's scary. Look, it's frightened Ethel away. Cats can sense these things, you know, like when a volcano's about to go off, or a topical quiz is about to begin.
Dangerous third?
Why ever not, Jazz?
Another bottle of this! So, what is ChatGNT?
It's a special, you know...
What?
Artificial intelligence thing on the computer. Software.
Software, yeah. Is that the same as a program? I mean, a computer program, not a TV program, like Tomorrow's World.
Oh, that was good, wasn't it?
Why don't they still make it? So good.
So good.
It explained...
Everything.
Absolutely everything. Hovercrafts, pocket calculators, the lot.
Monorail trains. So, according to Jake, you put the ChatGPT thing on the computer. And with this program, a box appears, and you type in whatever you wanted to do to write a doctoral thesis or a TED talk, or if you simply need to contact you and yours about bathroom mould.
Right.
But all this thing really does is legitimize idiocy.
What does?
The ChatGPT-4 thing. Just because it appears on the screen, it doesn't mean it has any more inherent value than something scribbled on a napkin with wine spilled on it. In fact, it has less value.
No idea what you're on about.
Anyway, Jake knows all about it. It's terrifying. He's planning to stand for Parliament, you know.
James Burke?
No, Jake. He's standing in your constituency, James Burke. That's why he needs you to nominate him. It's just a signature, nothing else.
Ah, Jake.
Your godson.
Right. Does he want work experience? I can fix that.
No, he's 38. I just need a signature. If I can find the nomination paper.
Of course, the greatest threat to us all is scammers. You get a message telling you to click on a link at the bottom of a text, and that's it. Your bank account's cleaned out. Not a problem for you, obviously.
Yes, I had a scammer call me. She said she was from the BBC. She wanted my bank details so they could pay me. I almost felt sorry for her. Where's that bit of paper gone?
See much of Maggie these days? Lovely girl.
Yes, every so often.
She's still got that other bloke on the go.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's something. Must have been pretty humiliating.
So, apart from being the conscience of the nation on GB News, you working at the moment?
I told you, I'm a showrunner.
Is that like an assistant floor manager?
No, a runner does the bloody lot, mate. Hires the writers, curses the actors, fires the directors, steam cleans the actors' trailers.
Like an exec producer?
It's called a showrunner now because you run the show.
What show?
The Streets We Serve. It's a police procedural, but with all the feels. It's extremely successful.
Two chalk and cheese cops who do things their own way.
You've seen it?
I feel I have.
Chowdhury and McDade. Very simple. Do you want to write one?
Why are you asking me? What's the catch?
Oh, it's so defensive, Reardon. That's what's held you back.
Why, though?
Well, you're a half-decent writer.
Ah!
Okay, I'll level with you. We need a bottle episode.
Oh, I see. You've gone over budget and you need a script that's cheap to shoot. Two cops stuck in a lift or in a bank vault or
I
somewhere.
see it as an opportunity to do something very interesting indeed. Pull some magic out of a bottle. That's why it's called a bottle show, you know.
Didn't Starsky and Hutch have to sit in a garage in their cardigans while their car had its service?
Want an Emmy that episode? Or a free car wash, anyway. Need a good writer to pull it off. All these Oxbridge boys, they can do the cynical satire and the swearing.
But they can't write chalk and cheese stuck in a lift.
They can't write a bottle show. They can write, but they can't write. Not in the way you can, mate.
Ah, here it is.
What?
Jake's nomination paper for the by-election. Can you sign it?
Sure, I'll sign it. If you write me a show.
Chalk. Send that Gucci handbag to forensics. Cheese. Bring me the long-range weather forecast. Oh. Hello, Ethel. What? Oh, goodness, I stepped right through. What time did I get home? How have you been? Bit bored? Hello, Ping.
Oh, hi, Ed. Just touching base about the bottle episode of The Streets We Serve.
So it's actually happening?
Certainly is. You delivered the script on Monday.
They must be desperate. I only had lunch with Jazz yesterday.
You've been assigned an office at TTC Productions for the whole weekend.
Oh, sorry. An enormous thing just came through the letterbox.
That'll be the Sustainable Storytelling Guidelines for The Streets We Serve.
What are they exactly?
Oh, lots of helpful stuff, like what kinds of drinks containers can and can't be used by characters in the script.
Always good to know.
No disposable cups, obvs, or anything single use. Oh, and there should be a list of acceptable ways for the main characters to travel. Bus or train, but no planes and no cars.
I was told this was about two cops who don't always play by the rules.
Yeah, they're such mavericks, they go everywhere by tram. Look, don't worry. Just don't have them driving an oil tanker, basically. Oh, and then there's all the contact numbers for local support services on the back if you're feeling anxious about the planet.
Well, I am rather concerned about this ridiculous waste of paper. Can't see anything about payment for writers here. We welcome writers from disadvantaged backgrounds. Please supply proof. Well, I've still got Dad's plastic Beatles wig. Will that do?
Oh, it is actually worth making up a proper answer for that one, Ed. Because Julian Fellows left it blank, and look where he is now.
I don't know, the Dordogne?
Not sur le télé de ITV1, that's for sure.
So who are TTC exactly?
Oh, well, Clare started the company eons ago. She's like a heinous old turf, FYI.
You've not had time to do the inappropriate assumptions course yet.
And if you want to get on with Clare, which I suggest you do, you better be nice to the tortoise.
Clare's tortoise?
It lives in the office. It's like 150 years old.
I think I may have come across this pair in the distant past, when the tortoise would have been a callow 97.
Yeah, the full name of the company is The Tortoise and the Clare. They shortened it after they got clobbered by the Ofcom regulator.
Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. Clare and her housemates gave me one of the worst dinners I've ever had, even by the standards of the 70s. Is that why they were prosecuted?
No, it was because of an advert they put out for wardrobe staff.
What did it say?
Only big puffs and real women need apply.
Reckless attempt at humour, I assume.
Yeah, they all had to do a course and came back seriously woke-a-doodle-doo. Like, totally one extreme to the other. Not that you'd know it from the scripts, because they're exactly the same as ever.
Right, can I have a look at some of these scripts?
Defo, not in hard copy or PDF format, obviously, because of non-disclosure agreements, but you can easily create a one-off password using a key generator, which you apply for via the Unleash Your Creativity gateway.
Friday. For some time, the app on my phone had been showing my Soho-bound Prius circling the outskirts of Berkhamsted but coming no closer to my flat. As I waited to begin my first day's employment at the Tortoise and the Clare, I considered the likelihood of Clare the Heinous recalling my jocular remarks about David Bowie at her North London squat. No plan suggested itself. Moreover, the Prius inexplicably disappeared from the screen, with a valedictory weeping face emoji, immediately followed by, "Hey, have you tried our ramen boxes? A mystery meal like no other." Hello, Maggie. Yes, been far too long. Not, I think, since the reenactment of the Battle at Naseby. Yes, very busy at the moment. Look, I need a favour.
I didn't think anyone still went to work on a Friday, especially not with their cat.
Ethel still needs regular feeding, Maggie. I'll be at the office all weekend bashing out this script.
Why are you wearing a plastic Beatles wig?
Oh, no, I only put it on my head while I load Ethel's basket onto your back seat.
But the Fab Four wig is coming with us to London.
Yes, as proof of my disadvantaged upbringing. I've still got the Woolworths label, look, fresh as the day my old dad bought it.
It says 9 and 11. That was an exorbitant price for the 1960s. Could have bought himself a pigeon loft for that.
Well, we working classes are prone to irresponsible impulse buys, loud suits, Oasis tickets, Lurpak. It's how we trap ourselves into poverty.
I'm not sure the wig makes you look working class. More like a care home entertainer.
But it may help to disguise my appearance. I've not seen this producer since an unfortunate falling out in her shared squat in the 1970s.
What did you do? Spill wine on the white carpet?
Rather more serious than that, I'm afraid. I disrespected David Bowie.
Oh, she won't have forgotten that. You might need to wear a Spider-Man outfit as well.
No, I'm sure it won't come to that, Maggie. Can I cover Ethel's basket with your picnic rug so she doesn't get too stressed on the journey?
All right, Quack. Hop in, like.
This really is most kind of you, Maggie. What's that smell?
Oh, a new member joined our protest group. Wanted a lift to our fundraising picnic.
Who is she? The new yarn bomber?
He.
Aftershave, of course.
Well, I don't mind, but open the window if it's too much.
So this picnic must have been when I was working.
Oh, I don't know. You never returned my call.
I'm sorry about that.
I think you were probably busy with Ethel, mousing practice or something.
No, it's this Weather Girls novel. Sorry, very rude of me. I always think there's something a bit suspect about men who join women's groups.
He's an ex-copper who's seen the light about climate change.
Yes, I think that's quite a common strategy.
Really? You think he's going to infiltrate the Yarn Bombers Action Group and start families with us? I'll be very disappointed indeed if he attempts that.
But you might not be.
Oh, honestly.
They prey on women's vulnerabilities.
We've got 2 retired head teachers and a former High Court judge in our group.
Well, it smells like he's had a good old roll around on the picnic blanket anyway. Constable Casanova.
That's ridiculous. I'd much rather you'd come with me, but you always seem to be busy with Ethel the cat or the Weather Girl.
I've never set eyes on the Weather Girl. You'd have to live in the ITV Tyne Tees area to do that.
Oh, I expect you could track her down on the internet. Unless you want me to drive you there.
No, just the Tortoise and the Clare production offices. Actually, can I borrow your phone? I better tell Jazz we're on our way. Oh, a vintage model. The phone, I mean, not you. Shh, ringing.
So what have you got so far for the bottle episode?
Right, Chowdhury and McDade are on the take from a protest movement who are secretly in the pay of a fossil fuel corporation.
No, they're not. They're old-fashioned coppers doing the best they can in a goddamn mean old world.
They're all on the take now, though, or infiltrating protest groups, tearing families apart.
So how did the guys get stuck in the lift?
Do we really want to do the lift thing?
It's a bottle show. 2 characters, 1 set.
The lift is rather a bottle show cliché. Harder to engineer now everyone has phones they can use to call for help. That's why I was thinking they go on a picnic and get locked in at dusk by the park keeper.
They did that on the Peppa Pig Easter special. How did you get that cat basket all the way here today?
I got a lift in from Maggie.
Well, why didn't you bring her into the office to say hello?
She had to get off to, she was on a schedule.
So you had a row in the car. What have you done this time?
Nothing. Now, look, I've been through the character breakdowns, and neither Chowdhury nor McDade seems to have much in the way of a hinterland.
That's good. We don't want to make it too complicated.
I think we have to flesh them out a bit.
In what way?
Well, perhaps extend their conversational repertoire beyond Get Some Sleep, Gov, and My Office Now.
That's good. Let's start with that. There's definitely something to work with there, especially if they're stuck in a lift.
So I thought if one or both of them had a passion...
Stop you there, Ed. Particularly if you were thinking of mentioning classical music, or cooking, or gardening, or choral singing. God, please, no more choirs.
Right, but...
Or chess, or poetry. Did I say classical music? Not that either. Nor bloody crosswords, or fishing, or Greek battles.
It makes a bottle show somewhat harder to write if the characters aren't interested in anything at all.
I'd have thought it makes it simpler. What if Chowdhury has a dream about being eaten by a shark? There you are.
Right, if you're sure that doesn't come under fishing.
Excellent. Let's go to the top floor and get some lunch. I'm fading somewhat after all that. And leave that idiotic wig behind. Come on.
Don't need the lift, it's only 1 floor up.
It's here now.
OK, how about this? McDade's grandmother was in a Japanese prisoner of war camp.
Do you ever think it might be time to move on from your Tenko script?
And he's never forgotten the survival techniques she taught him.
Ah!
Isn't this the same floor?
Oi, watch out, the boss is here.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Claire, my darling, we're going up to grab a quick sandwich so that we can keep working.
I'm working class, so it comes naturally to me.
I'm going down. Sorry, Jazz, got to get to the health food shop. Do you mind?
Oh, if it means spending more time shut in a lift with you, Claire, I'm very much in favour.
We've run out of dandelion leaves again. She doesn't half get through them.
Oh, the tortoise.
The delivery's late again, and the only other thing, Shelley, is strawberry Harry Haribos. You should see what comes out the other end.
If I were a tortoise, I'd want to try something else after 100 years of dandelion leaves. Like sashimi.
Tried her with Rocket, but she just hisses at you.
You ought to be able to have what you want when you get to 3 figures.
116, we think. She's still got all her marbles, though, and never forgets a face.
Oh, really?
This is the writer I told you about, Ed Reardon, doing the Chowdhury and McDade bottle show for us.
I know that name.
Oh, very common. Like me.
An extremely arrogant young man came to our house once in a cheesecloth shirt undone to the navel. That was you, wasn't it?
Ah, well, speakers are fine. Me.
Doors opening.
Hi.
Are you the dandelion delivery?
No, but I think we met at the Chelsea Flower Show once.
King is our agent, Clare.
And I'm just a friend.
So, do you all rush round visiting each other's offices like in an episode of Succession?
Well, I'm looking for my phone.
Yeah, and your front door literally sprang open before we'd even pressed the buzzer.
Then it shut again behind us and locked us in.
It's the stupid bloody biometric recognition. Better call tech support. Oh, no bloody signal.
No signal. Oh my God.
It's 'cause the phone jammers come on.
Oh, can't afford phones where I come from. Never mind jammers.
This entry system's rubbish. The biggest waste of 100 grand since we sent Chowdhury and McDade to the Hay on Wye Literary Festival. Right, back up to the office. Get in, everyone.
What fun. It's like being in a beautiful lady's sandwich box.
Belt up, Jazz.
Thank God you're here, Dad.
Ah, what brings Sir Marmaduke Thrust Biscuit to the Creative Hub?
The Dad Tracker app. Lucky I upgraded to version 4. I really need my nomination papers signed in, Dad. The deadline's today.
You better come in then. Jazz will do it.
Yeah, but
Don't go to the front door, shut!
Sorry, what have I done?
You let the front door shut, Jake. We can't get out of the building now.
Sorry, but there's a democratic principle at stake here.
And we've got award-winning TV to make. Squeeze up, everyone.
I've not been in a lift as crowded as this since we shot the Orgreave Colliery musical.
So Claire, biometric, is that like trans, only in EU countries?
The biometric's supposed to keep the trans protesters out. The insurance made us install it, but I'd rather get egged and sprayed orange than have this.
At least the lift's working.
Oh. Who do you have to make inappropriate assumptions about to get sacked from this show?
Ed, I think you might still have my phone in your pocket.
Ah, yes, I have. Maggie, I must have put it there after I called Jazz from your...
Wow. A Nokia 3210.
Vintage?
Just see if it... Yep, signal.
Because it's only 3G, it gets past the jammer.
Here you are, Claire. I don't want to sound sanctimonious, but there really is no reason not to use old tech.
Dead right,
Yeah.
Trudy.
I
Dead
throw
right.
far too much away.
Maggie, I'm very sorry you had to come all the way back here just for your phone.
And I could be on a blanket with a sweet-smelling policeman.
Hello? Is that Ishmael, my darling? The biometrics are up the spout again, and we're stuck in the lift. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, quick as you can, lovely. Right, help is on its way.
How long did he say?
He's just having a wax next door.
And we have to wait for him, do we?
So, to pass the time, why don't the writer and the producer tell us the story of the script?
Yay! Tell us the bottle show plot.
Well, we're still playing around with a few things, aren't we?
Yes. Jazz felt we shouldn't have any cooking or crosswords or poetry in
Or
it.
quiet.
Yes, and Jazz was also very keen not to mention history or classical music or gardening. So I had a rather promising idea about Chowdhury and McDade being locked inside a park at dusk.
But we decided that wasn't going to work at all. So then we settled on the boys being stuck in a lift.
Which perhaps isn't the most plausible, although obviously we are currently stuck in a lift discussing a bottle show about characters stuck in a lift.
Thank you.
Woohoo! Boys are on fire! Stop you there, guys, because the non-disclosure agreement, which I have brought for you to sign, forbids you to discuss the script anywhere in person or online, either on Earth, in space, or other planets yet to be discovered.
Well, we better button it and sign that right now.
Yes, we've probably said far too much already. Where do I put my cross? At the end of the afternoon, I observed from my assigned workspace salaried employees of the Tortoise and the Clare filtering out of the building and assembling sociably on the pavement outside the pub opposite. My companion, as I faced the lonely writing session, would be a bottle of scotch, for there was a plot to be conceived, hewn, and forged into readiness for shooting but a few days hence. Oh, God. Ah, Ethel. I'm just going to cover your basket with the blanket so you won't hear anything that might distress you. There. Chat GPT, Chowdhury and McDade trapped in a lift, brackets, avoid using the word delve. The AI-generated clichés ticked rapidly across the screen, line by line, faster than any human can type. One banality leading to the next shocking offence against good taste, until the concluding whimper. Looks like the lift's working again, Gov. Time to go home and get some sleep. As the pages billowed out of the printer, I felt as J. Robert Oppenheimer did on that morning in the New Mexico desert, when he witnessed the horror visited upon mankind. Now am I become death, the destroyer of words. Dear God, it's execrable. I can't deliver this. Professional pride reasserted itself. I have, after all, spent a lifetime weaving the skeins of narrative and carrying my audience on a roller coaster ride to dramatic resolution. 6 hours later, as dawn broke across the rooftops of Soho, I typed the final page. Chowdhury and McDade's white-knuckle escape over the park railings outpacing their pursuer, and pressed print.
Ed? Ed?
Come on, Reardon, wake up.
Oh, is it morning?
Ed, this is brilliant.
You see, Clare, I told you the old bugger could do it, and he has.
Thank you.
How on earth have you managed to pull this off?
Oh, well, I wasn't sure about the park keeper getting his trousers caught on the park railings.
What park railings?
Well, the railings get a mention in this pile of incomprehensible notes. Extraordinary how you've turned these impenetrable scribbles into, well, it's procedural gold is what it is.
That final looks like you could use some sleep too, son. I cried.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you to say so.
Well done, mate.
We're so grateful. I'll even forgive you calling David Bowie a space asininity all those years ago.
I still stand by that.
Yeah, looks like someone's come to say hello.
Ah, Clare the tortoise. I must say you don't look a day over 115. Ow!
Ed Reardon's Week starred Christopher Douglas, Pippa Haywood, Philip Jackson, Barunka O'Shaughnessy, Sam Pamphilon and Clare Perkins. It was written by Christopher Douglas, the producer was Dawn Ellis, and it was a BBC Studios audio production for Radio 4.